arugula. All right. So I got this salad yesterday. I had a little leftover. Then I had some arugula left over, so I put it all together. Some pieces of yam in here that are pretty good. Mmm. Robbie Franklin, what's up? Mmm. Happy birthday. So what is it, is it the 18th today or the 17th? I'm eating green salads, arugula. We got Kinley over here. We got ST Side Vlog. Robbie Franklin, Capone. What's up, Capone? Capone Contreras. I've been eating like later into the day lately. The whole intermittent fasting thing, but I'm not being very, what do you call it, organized about it. Have a great evening. You too, Kinley. Except it's more like afternoon here. Hi, White Knight. Put a piece of Spanish on your nose. Thanks, Rob. Do you have a VR? No. Thank you, White. Thank you. I'm lonely. Go for it. I don't currently have a car, actually. It's a good question. Hmm. Hmm. kind of just eating this like greens, and there's not enough salad dressing on this. But almost all my cars are usually Toyota when I do have a car. Usually Toyota. I'm like Japan. Might as well call me Jeremy Japan, you know? Because I'm big in Japan. I'm big in Japan. I'm big in Japan. I'm big in Japan. That's Tom Waits, by the way. Tesla, huh? Wow, China, welcome. Levi. I always thought Levi was a cool name, actually. Levi. The Edge's son's name is Levi. I met him once. Tesla, my buddy who lives in, well, he lives in Thailand part of the time, but then he lives near Portland. He does Uber. He bought a Tesla to do Uber with. What do you mean, you own a Tesla or a Ferrari, or that's you? Grand Theft Auto, not me. The only thing I play is this right here. Oh, what's your dream car? Oh, I love sushi too. Bugatti. Why, thank you, White. Right? White Knight. Loving it. What song you want me to sing? Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea. To the open arms wait for me. Oh, oh my love, oh my darling. I hunger for your touch. A long, lonely time. It's hard to sing when I'm eating, though. Yeah, Eminem, you mean, right? I mean, who doesn't, right? I mean, own it to the moment. You know what I mean? Yeah, I seen 8 Mile, yo. Slim Shady. So Slim Shady was like his alter ego. Is that what it is? Like, what? Did he have an album called Slim Shady? I mean, I know the main like Eminem songs, but I don't know the story behind Slim Shady. Is that like a... Because it feels so empty without me. Ba-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. Is that the one where you had like Osama bin Laden in the video and stuff? I think I remember that. That was like the early 2000s, man. I think that was like '02. I remember seeing that video in like 2002 or something. Like, it would have been like 23 years ago. Random. I gave my son a plank and clothes pick and tape, made a rubber band gun, made a hole in the tree. Wow, that's cool. You're like a handyman dad, huh? That's cool. You should have a YouTube channel called The Handyman Dad. Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Well, you got to go then, buddy. It's only for adults. It's adults only channel, bro. Blocked. 49. You're supposed to be an adult on this channel or else you get blocked. I always put only adults on this channel, and so some people must use their parents' phone or something. You only post about your S9N? What is a S9N? Oh. It was a good day. Didn't even have to use my AK. I'm like really more like a rock and roll guy. I like some rap. Like, I like the Wu-Tang Clan. But I don't really listen to that much rap. I like some of it. I'm not like one of these people that like hates all rap or anything. It's just not my main genre that I listen to. Like, I was not really into the Super Bowl halftime thing, you know. I thought it was not that great. And I've heard Kendrick Lamar's song, where I thought it was pretty good, but it was just kind of like hard to understand, and it just felt sort of like there's a vibe about it that seemed very like I didn't like it that much. Oh, you did? Wow. How much were the tickets? This has been expensive. I mean, like, Super Bowl halftime, like, used to be really cool. I mean, it used to be really exciting. Now it's kind of boring now. Man, you must be rich, dude. You must be fucking loaded, dude. Like, yeah, man, I just went to the Super Bowl. I don't even know how much it was. I just put it on my credit card. Who knows, man? I don't know what they charged me. Who cares? Must be nice. It's like my brother used to work at Whole Foods, you know? And like, if he picked his paycheck late, people be like, man, you must have a lot of money. I got to get my paycheck right when it comes in. Must be nice. Well, he better appreciate you, man, because you probably spent some pretty coin on that shit. If you're telling me the truth, at least. Take me out to the ball game. I mean, aren't tickets really expensive for a Super Bowl? Or I mean, I would think it'd be like hundreds of dollars, right? Oh, maybe there's like nosebleed seats that aren't as bad. I don't know, but I would just think it would be really expensive. Do you live near there? It was in New Orleans, right? New Orleans. I've never been to New Orleans, actually. Never been to New Orleans. Oh, good. There's some good couscous over here. Well, Texas isn't too far from. I know when I was driving through from Louisiana to Texas, I went Shreveport, and then I was in Texas. And a friend of mine lives over by Kilgore, so I stopped in Kilgore. You can be in parts of Texas and be real close to Louisiana. What part of Texas? Yeah. Like, hey, kid, quit complaining. I took you to the game. Hmm. You made a bet. You said if the Chiefs lose, you got to pay me back, man. Oh, Dallas. Okay, so that's quite a drive, huh? Or did you fly? Hmm. In 2014, I went to Dallas for a week. That was the first part of Texas I ever went to. I went to the Deep Ellum neighborhood. And a couple years ago, I drove through Dallas. I stopped in a fancy neighborhood. What's that fancy neighborhood? Over by where Mark Cuban lives. I kind of drove around that neighborhood. Went to the Trader Joe's over there. A lot of nice houses over there. I went to some wine bar in Dallas once in Uptown. I've been to Austin too. I was just in Japan for 3 months. I was eating a lot of Japanese food. I didn't eat that much sushi in Japan, though. I mainly ate like noodles. Yeah, you must have spent a lot of money. Well, at least it was a good experience for you. So how long of a drive is that? Is that like 6 hours maybe from Dallas to New Orleans? Like when I went through Louisiana, I cut through, I think to 10. So I didn't go down to New Orleans. Um, I wasn't in Louisiana very long. I remember I had to stop in Ruston because my buddy's from Ruston, so I had to take a picture. I think I went through a town called Monroe, Louisiana. Was there a town called Monroe? Fielder, hey, Fielder's in Dallas. Levi, Fielder, y'all are in the same town. What? I think I looked it up and it's kind of a bad town, right? So I just kind of drove through. I think I got gas there. I remember Shreveport, Monroe. Where was I coming from? I think I was coming from. What's west of Louisiana? Is that Mississippi? No. Oh, you bought a TV? Hmm. I got my song TV in my head on Spotify. TV in my head. My name's Jimmy Farrick, so I'm Jimmy Farrick. I thought you were going to say, when you said guess what, I thought you were going to say Fielder is your son or something. I love couscous. Fielder's into rap, right? Fielder drums, I think, right? Hmm. How often does that happen where we get two people in the same city? That's kind of neat, huh? Hmm. I know. That's pretty funny. Actually, it says there's 6 people watching right now. Sometimes it'll go up to like 20, 30 people, and then it goes down to like 5. It's sort of, it goes like this, you know. But, you know, um, when I first used to live stream, there wasn't like anyone. I would just be like doing, oh yeah, now it says 2. It said 6 for a little while. So for a long time, I used to live stream, and I would just be live streaming to myself. So now when there's 2 people, I'm like, hey, it's better than nothing. That's what happens with YouTube, right? At first, you're just like thankful that anyone's on the stream. And then you get more videos going in. I mean, like, you know, I have like 2,500 and almost 2,550 subs now. So it's like you do get people on the live streams, but it's still not very much. When I start playing music, I get more actually when I play my guitar. I'm gonna have some dessert real quick. Hold on. Well, you seem like a pretty cool dad taking them to the Super Bowl and all. I've never been to a Super Bowl in my life. Pour a little of this sugar here. So you can have some sugar. See, sugar gets a bad rap, but I figure, you know, you got to have a stimulant somehow, right? Someone's going to drink coffee, someone's going to drink whatever. I like a little bit of natural sugar with my banana. Dip this banana in sugar. It's like a dessert. It's kind of like yummy sand, huh? So, do you know where like Kilgore is and Tyler? That's where a friend of mine is a comedian, and he moved out that way from LA. He lives in a little town called Liberty City. And I met up with him and his girlfriend there, and she recommended me this ghost town called Jefferson, Texas. So I went there. I also was in Austin for a bit. Is there like a rivalry between like Dallas and Austin? Like Dallas is like, that's where all them liberals live, right? One time I melted Jolly Ranchers and dipped grapes, put them on a stick and froze them, and they came out like juicy lollipops. See, a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. You know what I say? Banana is the medicine. And bananas are really good for you, right? And if you're going to put a little sugar on them, you know, this is Florida Crystals organic sugar, raw cane sugar. It makes it a little easier to eat it than just eating it by itself, you know. Because bananas are really good for you, man. They're like the potassium in bananas and stuff. Really good for you. They're like medicine. So instead of having like a candy bar, you get natural good cane sugar with banana. That's like all this. Then you don't crave the sweets because that gives you the sweets that you need, right? But you're also getting all that potassium. I'm eating 2 bananas. That's a lot of potassium I'm getting. With 2 bananas, I mean, Mind Snacks, what are you doing? So Levi here is in Dallas. Mind Snacks is in California. Yeah. Mind Snacks. So I'm eating this here banana with a little bit of cane sugar. See, that's how I do it, Mind Snacks. It's like, I don't know, I kind of feel like bananas on their own aren't the most tasty things. It's not like eating a strawberry or something, right? But when you add it with things, it's good. It's kind of like a potato or something. It's got to have something with it, you know? I mean, I can eat a banana on its own if I'm like hungry, you know? But I would just rather put it like either some honey or some sugar with it. Because I consider bananas medicine. Yeah. So Mind Snacks, did you get it figured out? Hey, Mind Snacks, is it okay if I tell them we're related? I drove with my friends to a car dealership. So Mind Snacks is actually my twin brother. Did you really bought somebody a Ferrari? I don't know if I believe that. You better be rich then, huh? I don't know if I mean, there's a lot of people on YouTube that tell a lot of tall tales, and I don't know if I just said, "Oh wow, you bought your friend a Ferrari," I think I would sound a little bit, you know, I mean, it's a bit. It could be true. I mean, it could be true, but I'm just saying it sounds kind of like a tall tale a little bit. If you don't mind me saying. Or maybe you rented. Did you rent him a Ferrari? Yeah. Oh shit. I'm gonna use this bag of sugar. Phone holder. Okay, buy mine snacks. I mean, I want to believe that you bought your friend a Ferrari. I want to believe it. I just couldn't imagine. I mean, that's a lot of money. People do shit like that, though. Hey, it's possible. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, yeah. How much did it cost to rent a Ferrari? It's got to be like $1,000 at least, right? I don't think I've been in a Ferrari actually yet. All right. $2,300 for one day. You know what? You know what they do in Miami though? A guy will rent like a Ferrari or a Lambo, and then he'll rent it out to people to take pictures with it. Like you can take a picture for your dating profile with my car for like $100 or whatever, you know. See that I believe, okay? I believe that you rented Ferrari for your friend that had cancer. I had a hard time believing that maybe you bought the thing, and I was right. Peace to two people watching after I leave. Okay. Take care, bro. I know. It's a humble live stream, but you could say in the future, I used to go on that live stream back when there was only 2 people on it. Now look at it. It's millions of people now. Oh my God. Oh my golly. Oh my golly. So do you live near Deep Ellum? I gotta throw this shit out. Oh, now there's 4 people. Look at that. See, we just getting started here. Okay.